Hey, what's up guys? Darkbreaker here. In today's video, we're gonna run through the patch notes 5.1c, but this time in a different style, because we're gonna do it live on stream. So I will ask chat as well about the opinion. I've never done this before, but we're gonna do this today, and I think I need to move the cam to the top left, like this, so it's gonna be better. So I hope you guys will enjoy this tier list, and let's get started. For the Baron lane, I feel like this sounds a bit loud. I mean, you guys will not hear it in the video, but for the stream, the people will hear it. Yeah. I think this is the tier list for Baron lane. I think I already adjusted here and there a bit. What do you guys think, chat? What would you move? What would you move up? Your opinion about the Baron lane tier list. Cannon got buffed. He's very strong right now. That's why I put him S tier in comparison to any other tier list. And for the others, it kind of stayed the same. We can compare what else got buffed in the Baron lane. Gragas tank got buffed. Blue Gragas, even better right now. Highlight, I'm gonna put them on the left, not because they're the best, but to highlight who got changed. So we have Yone got changed. Yone got nerfed, but the jungle clear speed and the first ability. Cannon, massive buff, I would say, for the laning phase. And Gragas tank, also massive buff. Riven definitely S+, I have to disagree. I don't think in this meta Riven is that good, especially in the Baron lane, like Baron lane impact. Like she has a lot of team compositions where she's gonna struggle. That's why I put her S tier. I mean, she can be good in the right hands, but I don't think she's gonna be insane. We could check something if you guys are curious. This is the website if you guys want to check out the win rates. And let's just check for Mars and above Baron lane. It must be Timo, high win rate. I think mainly it's because his his late game damage is insane. His late game shrooms is insane, and he's very easy to play. It doesn't mean he's gonna be popping up in your games. In my games, Timos are always inting. Shen's high win rate, Tristana, dude. Tristana split push, running it down, but still winning. Vayne. I could put Tristana in, but I don't like putting ADC's top lane, like Lucian, Vayne. Because if you play against humans, you will not be able to play. Like, it's same for Kayle, for example. If you play Kayle, you won't be able to play the game. You will get dove, you can win the lane, you will get punched by the enemy jungler. Chinese players are bad if Trinamere and Timo are that high, honestly. Stat check. No, wait. Let me move the Twitch chat. Let me activate Twitch chat so you guys can see it. And I'm gonna move it, I think here is good for the tier list. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's not bad. I think it's not in a bad position there, because this way you can see it easily and it's not gonna cover the champions. But yeah, that's great for my tier list for Baron lane. Like, not much change. I would rate Gragas as a hot pick, definitely in the Baron lane, and Cannon as well. Otherwise, Wukong or buff, but honestly, Wukong is shit after the rework. Jax, we can talk about Jax. Because Jax Rework is coming out in less than 2 weeks, and he's gonna become very, very good with a hybrid build, potentially running Nash's Tooth, more AP orientated, and his ultimate is gonna give you way more resistance as well. I already had Jax as plus tier because I think he's one of the best split pushers in the game, and I think he's gonna become even better after the changes because he will have more resistance, and I think the item builds can be very interesting as well on him. Jax buff incoming? Yes. Ornn is plus. I don't think Ornn is consistent enough. I mean, Ornn is good, but he's not a 1vs9 carry. Like, he can, like, if your bot lane is bad, you will not be able to win as an Ornn. That's like the reason I don't like to put champions like Ornn or like a Mundo as plus tier, because you probably won't be able to carry 1vs9. Like, if you have high KDA and you have good win rate, you will have bad bot lane every single game. Your bot lane will be 0-6. You might be 3-0, but you can't carry them. That's the problem, and that's why I will never put like tanks as plus unless like giga broken. Yeah, that's the reasoning. Let's go to jungle. So for jungle, Let's adjust it together. I think Viego, after the recent nerfs, is still very, very strong. Master Yi, absolutely demolishing solo queue right now. He might be inconsistent against the wrong team comp, but even against the wrong team comp, you can make him work. So that's why I think he's a solo queue monster, especially in lower ranks. I mean, Talon and I mean these champions I don't have to explain. Hecarim got nerfed, but I still think he's very good and he has the highest win rate, like one of the highest win rates in high elo. And then afterwards, otherwise Shyvana, we can talk about Shyvana. I have a 13 win streak on Shyvana right now, and I think after the buff she became even better. So Shyvana in the meta, since a lot of times you have to 1vs9 in the late game, she's one of the best late game champions to carry. Because once you have 400 stacks, and it's easier for you guys to get 400 stacks right now, she's gonna become a menace. Otherwise, we have Gragas also getting buffed, making him even better right now. I've played against Gragas the other day, and I was re-necked in jungle. I was 10 kills, and he just kept one-shotting me. So Gragas late game full item build, absolutely broken. What else? I moved on Kayn and Aatrox because I feel like in the meta right now they are not doing that good anymore, and it's very like on Aatrox a lot of times I end up getting kited. On Kayn it's hard to get blue form, especially a lot of times people are playing more safe or they're playing more tanky champions. Lilia, massive nerf, that's why I'm putting her down. Jax Rework, potentially S tier or S plus tier. Jax is one of the best late game scaling champions. His item build is going to become even better. And his jungle tier is better because they buffed the damage of the second ability against monsters. So potentially the Rework Jax might be S tier. Oh, I forgot something. Maokai. I mean, Maokai is not out yet. I feel like his jungle tier is really slow though. Should I download Maokai and then edit? Yeah, I can do it. Let's do it first. The thing is I can't like do easy screenshot and then just upload it in. Tragic. I mean, it just takes a second. I think, guys, where would you rate Maokai after seeing him? Where would you guys rate Maokai? I think it was this year. Snipping tool. Oh. I guess like this. And here we can upload Maokai. And we got Maokai. Yeah. I think I would put him S tier. I don't think his jungle clear felt really slow. Maybe if you go Liandry's first item, it might become better and you start first ability. He has decent damage, but his jungle clear in the beginning feels kind of slow. He has very good utility. His ultimate is insane in team fights. So I think I would put him at the solid S tier. Solid S tier, most likely solid S tier. Maokai is better as a support. Maybe. His damage is decent. For now, I would probably rank him in a similar tier as Nunu, for example. Maokai, Nunu, Amumu are probably very, very similar. So Maokai most likely S tier. Decent damage, very good crowd control, and he's tanky. Otherwise, who else can we talk about? Echo. After the recent buff, he became pretty damn good. So he's a very solid S tier. Diana also got buffed, S tier. Strong, high S tier. If I had to rank Diana, high S tier, even though I've been struggling to play her. Or like my teammates are inting me, but she's still very good in my opinion. What else got buffed? Wukong, yeah, S tier is okay. Yone got nerfed, still S tier in my opinion. What else? Ezreal jungle, dude. Ezreal received a massive buff, and so I tried Ezreal out in the jungle, and I also have to say Ezreal jungle is not bad. You double camp, and then you just go for spam ganking. His jungle clear is decent. Like in the early game, it's kind of painful, but later on it's decent, and he has a lot of mobility and damage. Honestly, it's viable. It's legit viable. Remember when Kai'Sa jungle was viable? Ezreal jungle is legit viable. Yeah, I don't think I would change anything else. Warwick dog shit stays there where he belongs. Pantheon S plus here, no way. Pantheon can't carry 1 versus 9 because he will always fall off. It's too hard. If your bot lane is bad on Pantheon, you will always lose. If you have bad bot lane as Pantheon, you will never win the game. No matter, you can be 15-0, but if any bot lane is doing good, you will never win the game. Just saying. Let's move on to mid lane. What would I change? This was from... Yeah, this is like bug name, by the way. I changed it a few times already. People don't like Aurelion Sol, but I feel like Aurelion Sol is giga cancer. I would honestly move up Aurelion Sol. I hate Aurelion Sol with a passion. His late game is disgusting. He has probably one of the best team fights and late games in the game. What do you guys think, chat? ASO as plus tier? I agree. Zoe as plus tier? I've not seen many good Zoe players. I can see it though. I can see Zoe S plus tier. I think she's between high S tier or S plus tier. I mean, they did nerf her. Her damage is not that crazy anymore. What else would I move? I think that honestly I hate Vega players. Fuck Vega. Vegas are inters. It's okay. I think it's okay. You could argue and put Echo S tier, but he's very, very scaling in the mid lane. And if you play against ranged champions, he gets punished. Yeah, I think it's fine. I guess think Brand S tier. Nah. I think in the right team comp, you could put him S tier. In the right team comp. But a lot of times, actually Brand has one of the highest win rates. In the right team comp, he could be S plus tier, but in the wrong team comp, he's A tier. It's like it really depends on the team composition. Like if you don't have frontline and you play Brand, it's so hard to play. If you don't have vision, you don't have mobility, you can't roam. Like if you play against like Zed, you play against Zed or you play against Ahri and they're trapping you, like they're always trying to rotate and have very good ward control in the brushes, you can't play. You try to rotate, you get punished. You don't have frontline, you get punished. Kindred. Oh, it's probably because it's old, right? Oh. I think I would put Kindred S tier. Still good solo queue, but she's extremely squishy. You need to be very good at her and you need the right team comp. If you don't have frontline, it's very hard to play her. Could be A tier, could be S tier. It really depends. I mean, I do have Neela A tier as well. Yeah, but Kindred is better solo queue because of her ultimate. She was looking for stacks. Yeah, he has very high win rate because his late game damage is insane. He's very easy to play and his late game damage is insane. So for noobs, it's easy to play Brand. But Brand in general, if you play against good players, he's so easy to punish. He has so many losing matchups, like Zed kills him easily, Diana kills him easily, Akali kills him easily, Kassadin too, Ahri too, Talon too, like, he has so many bad matchups, Aurelia too, like. If you can play safe, you get into the late game, you have frontliners, he can be S plus tier even, but in my opinion, on average in solo queue, he's probably just A tier. Anything else, chat? Yasuo probably S tier? It depends. A good Yasuo in the right team comp is disgusting. And even without the right team comp, he's still very, very good. Top lane tier list for a second. Okay, sure. Would I change anything? Like, by the way, this is not in order. I just wanted to talk about Gragas a bit more. No, I would not move them. Honestly, you could argue and put Tryndamere higher. Where do I have Tryndamere? I think S tier is fine. Like, remember, this is not in order. But Tryndamere is honestly here in the right team comp. Or high S tier in the right team comp. He can be extremely good right now. He's very, very good. ADC tier list? Next. ADC tier list will be next. Let's go to ADC tier list. How would I change? Did I miss anything? Oh. I don't have by the way, this is Kalista. We're just gonna say this Kalista, by the way. Ezreal is absolute highlight right now. He's super good. What else would I move in comparison to normally? Honestly, Draven is cracked in solo queue. Most of the times Draven is cracked, even though he's hard to play. If you're very good on Draven, he is S+ tier in solo queue. Let's move her down. Misfortune, slight buff. No, I would keep it like this. You could argue maybe move even Kai'Sa here, but honestly, Kai'Sa is very good though. Tristana is probably, if I had to choose who's the strongest ADC, maybe Tristana late game. Ezreal can be disgusting too. Very good Ezreal is disgusting in the late game. Too much poking and mobility. Lucian, super oppressive in the early game. High mobility. Kai'Sa, overall super solid. You could argue and put, I mean, she's just strong and solid, or not? Would I move anything else? These guys here are all very scaling, and Kalista's, I don't know, Kalista, I've never seen good Kalista so far. Tristana is for sure S+ tier. I will not argue about Tristana not being S+ tier. Saya pretty good. I mean, she's S tier. S tier is high enough. Samira, very team situational. You definitely need the right team comp to play Samira. It's same for Neela. Like, let's say you play Neela or Samira and you don't have frontline. How do you play the game? How do you play the game then? You can't. Caitlyn overall is way more solid. Like, Caitlyn works every game. She has the longest range. Like, if I had to choose the ranking here in between, I would probably put Caitlyn very high S tier. Then Saya. It's hard to say who I would put higher. Corki teamfight, insane. Sivir is also insane in teamfights. Who would I put higher? I don't know. Normally I don't do this who I put higher. Jhin is also super good. I mean, it depends. I would put Caitlyn probably the highest out of them. The others, I don't even know. Varus insane as well, poking damage, team fight. I would put them on the lower end of the S tier, depending on the team comp. If you have like Nautilus, Wukong, yeah, then you could put them higher. But if not, then I don't know. Misfortune has been also crazy. Lucian Kai'Sa. I mean, Lucian Kai'Sa, yeah. Saya, I've never seen a good Saya. I've never seen a good Saya where I'm like, wow, Saya, I need to ban Saya. Saya is so strong. We need to ban Saya. I've never had this, ever. Tristana, late game. Oh my god. Ezreal. Draven when he's getting super fed. All of these champions, even Caitlyn, I'm like, wow. Sometimes they are so obnoxious. They're hard to play against. But Saya, whatever. It's so rare for you guys to feel someone who's put Senna in C. Yeah, Senna is dog shit, honestly. Senna ADC is always useless. Honestly, I should put her here. She doesn't belong in ADC tier list. I mean, she's S tier. Do you guys understand? S tier is already high enough. S tier is already high. S+ tier is, wow, they're super strong. They need to get banned. I never had like a game where I need to ban Saya. Saya is a safe pick. S tier is fine. You understand the term S tier? S+ tier. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is kind of old, right? So let's move this a bit and let's remix this. Okay, Saya, A tier. In this meta, Soraka's falling off, honestly. Who did I forget? Thresh. The Gragas is really good right now as well. You could put Maokai support, right? But I don't think he's that good as support. If I had to put Maokai support, A tier. I rarely see good pikes nowadays, to be honest. Soraka, I don't know. Soraka can be absolutely obnoxious. I don't know. Depends on team comp. Do my nose. Now there's plus here. Oh, now that's very good, yeah. Yes. Leona S plus? Two people are saying this even. You guys understand, I don't think that's a big difference between S plus or S tier. S plus tier means, do you guys know what S plus means? S plus means broken, you need to ban them. S plus tier means broken. Absolutely broken, you need to ban them. Usually I always ban Yuumi or Lulu. And if I had to choose something else, Soraka most likely. And all of these tanky supports, they're all the same level. Like, is there a big difference? Gragas got buffed, by the way. Gragas support even better. Is there a big difference between these supports? They're all good. They can all do the same work. Elisa can land a 4-man knock-up. Rakan can jump in, land a 4-man knock-up. Nautilus has insane amount of clock control. Galio, global ultimate, and AoE taunt. Leona, single target stun, super good against enchanters. Gregor, super tanky, tons of clock control. They all do a very similar job. Like, what makes someone stand out in between them? That it put them S plus tier. Do you understand why I put them S tier? Because they all are the same. I don't think there's a major difference between them. I was thinking about this too. Soraka might be S tier now. I rarely see a good Soraka lately. But Lux is very good in solo queue if you want to carry on your own. Thresh is such an insane playmaker. Yeah, I had the same feeling that Soraka is falling off right now. I would rather put Soraka S tier. If I had to choose seriously, I would put them all S tier and only these two S plus tier. If I had to honestly say who's broken, because they're all in a similar, very strong tier, and these two are honestly the only ones who are actually banning. I don't need to ban anything else. If you guys had to choose two supports you need to ban, I would only ban Yuumi or Lulu. And the others are all very good, but they are not broken. I need to ban them. Do you understand the difference? The difference is, do you need to ban them or are they very, very strong? And need to ban is Yuumi and Lulu. And the others are very, very strong, but I wouldn't say, wow, I need to ban Nautilus. Like, this means broken ban tier. The others are, wow, they're super good in the right hands. They can be absolutely annoying. If I had to choose honestly S plus tier, it would only be these two. Like, if I had to choose seriously. I could do this for the others as well if I do it like, wow, they need to get banned, but I mean, should I move a few champions down? Wow, I need to ban them. But that's why we had the God tier. That's why I had Yuumi and Lulu would be God tier because they're that broken. Yeah, Lux is insanely good and I hate her. But I don't think she's a champion where I'm like, wow, I need to ban her because she's too good. Because it's still playable against Lux. Lux is very, very good, but not ban-worthy. I mean, if I had to honestly choose who's broke. Let's think. Lux mid laners, some of them are. Honestly, I would not. If I had to put someone S tier, and not S plus tier, let's see. I can guarantee you, Akali stays, Kassadin stays, Vladimir stays, Diana, Good Diana is so disgusting. Same for Good Lux. Good Corking team fight. Yone definitely has to stay. That I could put that S tier and survive. A good Yasuo, unplayable. Aurelion Soul. Nah, Aurelion Soul late game. I have PTSD sometimes. I could put Corki S tier, high S tier, if I had to choose. If I really had to choose seriously, I could put him down. Syndra late game. No, I'm gonna keep her. ADC. I could put. Oh, it's hard. If I had to choose to put some champions down into high S tier, I have like for a long time Kai'Sa used to be so broken. For a very long time. She's still very good. Akali is just one-tapping you late game. Or even mid-game. If she gets like 2 kills out of the game is fucked. Especially if you're good Akali. Too good. Fat Kai. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. Here we can argue. Here it's easier to put champions down. Right now. I could put Evelyn here. I rarely see a good one. Shyvana. Darkbreaker Shyvana as plus tier. Average Shyvana most likely highest tier. Darkbreaker Shyvana as plus tier. Yeah, I can keep this. I could argue against some team comps he's S tier, highest tier, but I can keep him here. This champion, highest tier or S plus tier. It depends. For Baron lane, I can keep this. The only one who I might put down might be actually good Kami is disgusting. No, I will keep this. I don't think I would put change the champions here. Yeah, but that's it. That's it for the tier list. Kate as plus tier. Yeah, I was thinking this too. Camille, yeah, good Camille is unplayable with her mobility and split push. In solo queue, people can't handle a good split push, and she has so much mobility and true damage. It's so hard to play against a fat Camille. Like, a fat Camille split pushing is one of the most disgusting things to play against. Like, I'm the Camille, but sometimes I'm playing against a good Camille. It's so hard to play against a good Camille. Yeah, I think I can rest the piece and keep it like this. You can always argue, oh, against a certain team comp, he might be S plus tier. Against a bad team comp, he might be just A tier. It's still just the average. You understand me? Like, you can always argue one champion up, one champion down, but it's just... It's not gonna change the tier list that much. Like, putting one champion a little bit up or a little bit down. It's very similar still. Like, some team comps, you could put you could put Zoe as plus tier, some team comps, she's just S tier. It really depends. It depends on the matchups and what team comp you're playing against, obviously. And also on how good you're on the champion. It's just, remember, it's just an orientation at the end of the day. But yeah, that's good for the tier list. I'm happy about what we got as the final product. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I see you guys. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.